Hey guys, welcome back to another Take 5. In this video I'm going to show you guys the input section. So you can make different input events, and you can have those to start playing around with inside of your pawn or whatever, or your controller. So first you're going to need to go to the project settings, and that's going to pop up probably behind this. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to my project settings, and down here under input we've got action mappings and axis mappings. We're going to want to open up action mappings. We're going to hit the plus sign. That's going to create one. Let's call this jump for now. This is I'm going to do a dirty jump. You wouldn't use this kind of a jump for a real game. You would want to make it more precise and fine-tuned, but we're going to do a real simple jump right now. So basically, let's just say the jump is spacebar. This is the name of the event that's going to show up. So when you type in jump, it's going to come up as an event in the Blueprint search box, and we're going to call this event jump, right? Just for now, let's just call it event jump. And under here, this is going to be basically the buttons that activate it on your keyboard or your mouse or whatever you want to do. So you can have multiples. If we wanted to have 0 key, do that. You can also have the 0 key as well. You can do as many as you want. You can also have it say that it requires shift or control or alt or command. These things can be in combination with the button in order for it to do that activity or whatever. So let's go back inside here and go to our pawn. And I'm going to quickly pull out that event now. So we go event jump. Now that shows up because it's inside of our action mappings. And we have this button's press, and that's going to be the spacebar or the 0 key. And I'm going to do the same kind of thing that we did before, where you get actor location. In fact, let's see if there is a jump. I don't think there is a jump. Yeah, there's no jump. That's right. So I just didn't want to make something if it was already there. So get actor location. We're going to do another plus, and we're going to actually no. We're not going to do this. We're just going to add what is it? Add offset. It is offset to the cube. That's what we want to do. So add offset to the cube, and let's just go up because that's up is where we want to go is the Z, and we want to go in a positive direction. So let's do 50. I don't remember how this is going to work, but we're going to try this. And so what it's doing is it's applying that. It's not coming down, right? We're not applying physics to the object yet, so it's not going to fall back down. And we're also teleporting the object, which is why that doesn't work very good. It just teleports there. So let's make this more like a real jump. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go to simulate physics on the cube. So the cube down here under physics, simulate physics. We already have gravity enabled, and don't worry about any of these settings for right now. And then come back to your cube, and let's go add impulse. Okay, and impulse is what is going to actually provide you with a boost that is more like a real jump. So let's just do 10,000 because I can't remember how much it's going to need. It might be too much, it might be too little. So the object falls down as soon as we hit play because we've got gravity and it was floating in the air. Then when I hit spacebar, it's jumping, but it's not very much, right? So it's also coming back down, but it's barely going up at all. So let's go back to the cube and let's adjust the mass a little bit and just turn mass on actually first of all. Okay, so let's just adjust mass to 50. And now the jump is going to be probably twice as high. See? Twice as high. Now we have a jump. But it's not going to stop you from jumping up in the air by hitting the button a million times. And you want to know why that is because basically when you hit jump, it's going to do the activity. There's no conditions, right? There are no conditions saying, can you jump? It's just, you press button, jump. It's what you're telling it to do. So if we wanted it to have a condition, you would do something like checking for the ground, and to do that you would have to use specific functions and features of the engine that allow you to check for things like that. You can also tell it to have a timer. You could delay um, from hitting the button again, and you can set a variable like this, and you can say that this variable needs to be um, it needs to be checked and be true in order to jump. And when you jump, once you've jumped, you can set it to false, so you can't press it again. And then you can delay. This is not exactly how I would do it, but this is an easy way to kind of test it, right? So you could say, I want you to have to wait 1 second before you can jump again. So let's go that. Now, oh, it has to be true to start. This has to be true to start. Okay, so then you come down here. Now you can jump, but you can't jump again. Doesn't matter how many times you hit the button. You can't jump except for when that 1 minute is done. Or that 1 second. 1 minute. 1 second. So then let's go back into our cube and let's set this to 20 mass, and let's go here and let's play with that. See, now we actually have like a jump, right? We have like a jump that's actually more like a real jump, and it's kind of cool. Except for the cube is flipping around and the camera's attached to it, so that's gonna kind of be funny. Anyway, that is how you use action mappings, because you're gonna want to use those. Definitely, you're gonna want to use those. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video.